Hey guys, Matt Cichlid Dojo here. Another month Fishroom update video for May 2025. I'm going to try to be a little more concise in these videos and see if we can hit the 15-minute mark for a change. So like all these videos, I try to cover all my fish, anything that's available, stuff that's new, and like always, comment or give a like, please. It really helps me out. Any questions, leave it on the comments on the video. So we're obviously starting here on the Andino across Stalsberg Eye, the True Green Terrors. These are F1s fry off of my old wild caught pair that I no longer keep, and they're doing really well. No breeding, at least I haven't been paying super close attention. It's not really on my top list of priorities, but if they do, I'll definitely be pulling the fry. So they're doing well. They're in 120 gallon. Down below, these are some of those, I believe they're Geophagus ecoparensis. It used to be Braziliensis, and I think they got reclassified or something like that. They're that red population. You see some of them are pretty big. I'm trying to look really close to their parents. They're obviously available, so let me know if you're interested. Alright, next. This is another 120 gallon. I forgot what used to be in here, but what is in here now is single X large breeder male Feste. If I had to guess, he's probably in that 13 to 15 inch range. Unfortunately, in that, he used to be in the 240 gallon on the right side. This female just died all of a sudden. I was looking at her. She didn't have any marks, and he was always pretty gentle on her. I think she probably got spooked when the garage door opened and rammed into the wall or something like that. Yeah, so it was a unfortunate situation, but now he's on his own here, and I am looking to move him. So if you're interested, hopefully just local people, please. He's very large. I do not want to ship him. Message me if you're interested. Absolutely beautiful male, and he's a breeder for sure. He's really good with his female, so that was definitely unfortunate. Down below here we have some red tiger motaguensis fry off of my pair. Bulk of these guys are, I'd say, 3/4 of an inch, but there's ones definitely an inch here, like you're seeing that one right there. Probably a little bit bigger than an inch, but they're all available. Let me know if you're interested. Let's over this way. Alright, so now you're seeing, I have two groups of the Islanus, and as you can see, some of these males are really starting to show. This one in particular, getting a really nice nuchal hump on his head. He's probably the dominant one in this tank. Doing really good, and in addition there are some females. There's one. It's a nicer female back here. I think she might even have her tube down. I love this species, and I have a smaller group that I got some fry from recently, so I pulled those. They're in a little 10-gallon tank, but this group is doing well, and I know I've mentioned in the past that I can't keep these forever, and that is still true. I will have to decide what to do at some point, but they're not available now. And I love that male. So, doing really well. The fry will be ready hopefully in maybe around 2 months or so. But man, how can you not love this species? Just wish they weren't so darn aggressive. Alright, down below we have on the right Cuban fry, on the left more red tiger motaguensis fry. My pair is pretty good on breeding, and have something odd here. Let's see if you guys recognize it. This is a Rio Norano Trimac. This is actually one of my babies my buddy had. He got some fry, and he's no longer keeping them, and so he needed to get rid of this guy. I got him in there just treating with some meds just to be sure, but he's available. He is absolutely stunning. I think he might have a slight bit of damage or something on near the front of his dorsal fin, but it's hard to tell. But he's a really nice fish. really personable, really fun. I can't hold on to them, so I'm probably gonna move them to the right person. So let me know if you're interested. All right. Next is a 240 gallon tank. So I always say I usually use this for Fest Day, and I have this new population, the ones that I'm got fry off of Rio Mohawk Huevo, I believe it's pronounced. And so there's a male and a female in here. She's not colored up right now, but this pair's doing well. They've been doing well together. And on the left side, I introduced this new male to this female up here. She has some damage from a different male, a bigger male, which I just removed, and give her a shot to recover, and I have her with a different male here. So we'll see if that works out, but really nice population. See all the spangles on the fins of these males here. So I have 3 potential pairs. The other pair that we'll see in a second, around in the 90 gallon, those are the ones that are breeding pretty well. But man, this is a nice fish, that male right there, and this female is obviously really nice. Hope she recovers 100%, but we'll see. All right, moving on. Now we have, when I get close, you're probably not gonna see her too much. This is a red tiger motivo. It's this breeding pair. Male's always very shy. He's in the back of that pot. But here's the female, you could tell. She's a beauty, and thankfully she breeds a lot. And they're doing good. So this is what the fry is off of. Down below, I have some Fest Day fry F1s off of that breeding Mohawk Huevo pair, wild-caught pair, and they're growing. I have a bigger batch of their fry. We'll see around the corner here in a little bit. All right, now we go to the Carpentis tank, the Escondidos. We'll get in here close. Definitely a favorite here in the fish room. Big male has been here for a long time, and more rarely they've been paired up for a long time with no issues. So they're doing good, although this pair hasn't really bred in quite a while. So thankfully I have a young up and coming pair, absolutely beautiful male over here and female, and they're doing great. And so I've had 2, I guess, smaller batches of fry, and that's when I'm actually growing them out. One's fry are available right now for this pair. We'll go see those fry in a second, but they're doing really good. I really like the next generation breeders here. Hopefully, knock on wood, everything goes well with them, and he continues to be nice to his female. So down below there's Cuban fry. I think besides my feet, I think you can kind of see some of them. I think a majority or half of them are going to be gone soon, shipped out, but that's off my big breeding pair. So let me know if you're interested in those. How are we doing on time? 8 minutes. All right. Now we get around to the other tank of Islanus, the ones that have spawned recently. You can see that female up there. That's the one the fry are off of. And where's that bigger male? I think it's that one down there. But anyways, second group doing well, and they're just obviously a little bit smaller than that first group, but lots of fun. Especially we can do this in a 40-gallon breeder, which won't be able to do this much longer, but doing well now. All right, down below we have the Carpentis fry that are available. These are, looking at them outside the camera, definitely ones that are an inch here, but I think I'm labeling them 3/4 of an inch to an inch, and they are available. So let me know if you're interested. All right, now we get to the 90-gallon I was talking about with that breeder wild-caught Fest Day pair. Female's right there, and her male is up here in this corner. Now, the reason why he's up there is because I put that bigger male that was being difficult with that female in the 240, who's absolutely beautiful. I put him over here. He's actually spawned once with that female, and then he decided to try to beat her up. So I just really like this population. I think it's a stunning population of Festa here. So again, wild-caught pair. Looking for more spawns. All right, down below, and we have the astonished fry. You're not going to really see them. You can see them a little bit. Little guys swimming around. Baby brine shrimp. We got some Cubans, and then got some more red tiger motaguensis. All right, moving along. Next, we are on the Freddies. Paracornis multifasciatus, one of my favorite Parachroma species. And what do you know? A bunch of eggs. It's hard to get that in focus. You can kind of see it, but there's a lot more in the pot. And like clockwork, I have much bigger ones. I think 1.5 to 2 inch. You'll see in here in a second that are available. So let me know if you're interested. Love these guys. Love their attitude. And pair on the left. I think this female might have had fry in that pot, and then she kind of moved that sponge filter to block it off, so she can't even get in there. But I'm not really pulling fry. I might pull a batch here soon. We'll see. But really fun watching these guys flare up at each other through the divider. I'm gonna do a little cleaning on the inside of this glass here. We get a chance. Down below, Jack Dempsey fry. So kind of getting out of the species, but the breeding pair that before I moved them, they had a last batch of fry, so I decided to just grow them out. They're available if you're interested, and I think they carry the electric blue gene. So let me know. All right, around the corner here. Let's start with the Cubans. This is the Cuban pair. Really love this male and his female right there. Great breeding pair, and as you can see, just a ton more fry in here that I am not going to be pulling. But they're doing well, like always. I'm gonna watch this guy for a long time. And on the left side of the divider is, well, we're probably not going to see it. It's one of his fry. It's a bigger one. From there, you can see back there. I think that might, I don't know, might have been a male. I'm trying to beef them up because they got an extra female, so we'll see. See what this guy turns out to be. All right, down below, have the multifasciatus fry that I was talking about, the Freddy fry. 1.5 to 2 inches. Let me know if you're interested, guys. All right. Now, 180 gallon. So that's about 6 of those Carpentis, bigger ones. And still holding on to them for a little bit. If another species pops up that I decide to get, I'm probably going to be moving these. But 6 seems to be the magic number. A lot less aggression here. There should be 2 females, 4 males in here. And so keep watching if you're interested or hoping I might move them. And now I can't just message everyone once various things come available. It just it'll take too long, too much time. Down below we have Carpentis fry, a really small batch. I think probably 50. They're very young. And then on the left we have those bigger F1 Feste fry, real Malawalo. So some get pretty big and they're fast eating all the brine shrimp, but everything's doing good. Just under 15 minutes here. I'm at my goal. So anyways, thanks guys for all the support. Please, again, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, leave any comments down below, questions, and if you want to get in touch with me for any of the fry, the fish, the best way is my Facebook or Instagram pages. If not, you can you can just comment here and I'll send you my email in the comments and you can shoot me an email there. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Until next one.